Tracking First allows administrators to configure permissions for different user groups. Traditionally, it has been a risky move to share Saint import permissions with non-experts. Many of us who have tried it have been burned by the lack of controls provided for Saint management. Once people are granted Saint permissions within Adobe, there's no guarantee that they will follow the standards set up by the analytics team. Tracking First solution lets you match permissions with the expertise and actual responsibilities of the individuals who will be using it. To illustrate, consider this fictional example using characters from The Office. Michael Scott is an administrator with rights to move freely across the organization's various brands and divisions. Dwight Schrute, assistant to the manager, has been placed in charge of Schrute Properties, but has no responsibilities over other properties, such as the warehouse. Within Schrute Properties, Dwight is in charge of events, paper products, campaigns, and remarketing, but has assigned all campaign work to be executed by Pam Beasley, who should have full access to the various marketing channels for campaign work, but does not need to access data for the other types of marketing efforts within Schrute Properties. Likewise, Pam has assigned Gabe Lewis to run the Twitter account for Schrute Properties campaign work. Gabe has a very narrow responsibility and should be able to retrieve and deploy new links within that Twitter feed without having any knowledge of code or link assembly. All of these levels of access can be provided and managed within Tracking First's admin panel. Michael Scott can create groups for each type of user and limit permissions at the report suite, report, or pattern level. Now, when Gabe logs into the tool, he won't have access to the admin panel or any of the portions of the company's classification system beyond his own assignment to retrieve codes that he can place within his tweets. In this example, the Twitter links pattern has been prepared to the extent that all Gabe needs to do is enter landing pages for his campaign, and Tracking First does the rest. The new key values are created automatically, as are all of the appropriate classifications. Once the data is committed to the analytics vendor, Gabe will receive the links fully assembled and ready to be deployed.